it looks like we're back. Sorry about the drop there. There we go. So now if I hit this, hit finalize, boom, and it adds it. Cool. Stop doing that! You're trying to irritate me today. Don't really need that right now. Okay. Event construct. Don't need any of that. Cast to third person character. Get player character. Boom. Show. Or I suppose I should. Where do I do the show mouse cursor at? Oh. Get player controller. Cast to DND control. Oh, okay, you're gonna be cast to player controller. Turn value, set show mouse cursor to true. So this is pretty much just going to make it to where we could actually see the mouse on screen. And then the tedious part is going to be setting up all the buttons and bells and whistles and all that good stuff. Apparently, however, all of this zoom to fit. Finalize. It's all over to the side. I need to pull it over a little bit here. Probably about there. Let's see. A little bit further. There we go. That should be about where I want it. If not, I can always move further over. Ooh, it sounds like it's about to storm at my house, which would explain the increased frame drops here. Ooh, I am dropping actually a lot of frames today. Jesus Christ. It is a metric ton of dropped frames. There we go, that's roughly in the middle. I don't, okay, so this is a pet peeve of mine with UMG, is unless you go in and mess with the monitors very specifically and all that, then putting stuff in the middle freaks this thing out. Because anchoring, I haven't been able to get anchoring to work correctly, and like, I don't know, it's me. I know it's, once I figure it out, it'll be good and easy, but until I figure it out, it's just gonna keep irritating me that it's never, like, if I put stuff in the middle, I want it to be in the middle of the screen. Okay. So, first things first. Bind cast to third person character. Very simple. Player character. Get strength to text. This is the easy part. Oh, I really won't need you much anymore, I don't think. You're not going to be doing much for me. Yeah, you're done. Go away. Okay, I do need you for longer. Text, bind, create binding. Apparently I lost connection to chat, so I apologize if I don't see someone talking or anything like that. It is because I have apparently lost connection to chat. But I want to go ahead and keep going so that we can get as much done as possible in the next 15 minutes. Get Constitution. Bloop. Oh, keep doing that. Create binding to third person character. Get character. Let's do third person character. Get character. Wisdom. Charisma, that's right. Okay, so now these should display the initial stats. Okay, I'll finalize. Okay, so now comes the fun part. Create on clicked to get player. Actually, this we can... Hey James, how you doing? Doing all right. I will let you know today's stream is going to be kind of short. I have something I have to do tomorrow, so I won't be able to stay too much longer, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing well as well. It's to player or cast to third person character. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, and by cheat I mean I'm going to do it actually a really smart way that a lot of people don't realize you can do. So when casting to an object, you can promote your whatever you're casting to a variable. So now, because what this did was it casted to the player character and went, okay, you are the player character. This is not a null value. This actually has a reference to our player character in it. So now, instead of having to cast every single time we do something, all we need to do is call this variable, theoretically. And this should work. So I'm going to test it real quick to make sure this actually does work. Because if so, then we just made this a hell of a lot easier on ourselves. So come in here, and boom, it works. Well, it's great to see you, James. Always good to have people coming in saying hi, so I really appreciate that. So that's that one. And as I've said in the past, I do prefer to have individual copies of variables. This is just my way of doing things. And it is perfectly acceptable if you're like, hey, I don't like that way. I would rather do it by using reroute nodes and looping all of my shit together. If that's really what you want to do it. You know, whatever works for you. This just happens to me to be what I consider more organized for my taste. This down one. Forgot intelligence. I forgot intelligence existed. Hey! I'm not even going to attempt to figure out what your name may be, so I'm just going to call you BC. Hey BC, currently I am setting up our initial stat screen for a DND setup that we've been working on for about 2 weeks now. I am trying to see how far I can go with porting over the 5th edition D&D rulebook before I have to stop using blueprints. So far, everything eventually has worked. It is not perfect.